Okay, so we're weeks out here. May 2nd is coming like a freight train. And what are you hearing on the street, Aaron? How are retailers feeling?
Well, if they're selling Chinese-made goods, there's a lot of concern, and a lot of people trying to figure out how to avoid this because historically, there's been a lot. Okay, let's talk about historically how they've gotten around these tariffs. Because look, Trump put in tariffs back in 2018 on Chinese-made goods, but it really didn't impact U.S. sellers or U.S. buyers at all because they would just ship it direct from China or route products through Canada or Mexico and fulfill from there, just so that way they were all low-value transactions coming across the border, and you avoid the tariffs altogether. But now that loophole is being closed for Chinese-made goods, so what's going to happen? What are people going to do? I think you've got a couple things happening. People might just lie, right? Would that be one option?
Yep, that has been we've seen that before.
Okay. So I think there's two angles we should talk through. One, which is the country of origin. What if you just say it's not China? Or what if you process it a little differently in another country so that way you could say it was manufactured in that other country? I think that's one angle people will play.
Yeah, so they'll move the goods from China, either flat out lie or say that they modified it enough to be made in said country.
Yep. That's one way people might be approaching this. And then if your shipment doesn't have any Chinese-made goods, then for the time being, you don't have any tariffs. The $800 de minimis will still apply.
Until Howard says, we got the systems in place.